Nikola Tesla's 3-6-9 divine code method to manifest anything you desire. Okay, this really works, and I'm going to give you some variations. I'm not going to give you one. I'm going to give you the primary method, but I'm also going to give you some variations so that you can customize this method for you. If you'll use this method, you'll get what you want. We all know that the universe, that the galaxies and the solar system express itself in a number of different patterns. We can see the patterns in nature. We can see the patterns in cells. And these patterns have oftentimes been referred to as the blueprint of God. And Tesla was very, very interested in these patterns. So what Tesla discovered is that 3, 6, and 9 is believed to be a vector from the third dimension to the fourth dimension. This transference from the third to the fourth dimension is called a flux field, not to be confused with the flux capacitor from Back to the Future. Now, 9 is called the mathematical symbol of enlightenment. And 9 has been used by mystics since as far back as we have record of. High flyers, ancient mystics would use the incantation, whatever incantation, what we would call an affirmation, they called an incantation. My definition of an incantation is a little bit different today, but they would recite an incantation 9 times for 9 days, and they would get incredible results. Hey, listen, I've used it. I know it works. Now, Catholics and early Christians perform a thing called a novena. And a novena is 9 days of specific prayers. So this number 9 goes back, as far as being mystical and powerful, goes back long before Nikola Tesla. So high flyers, let's get into the meat of how this works. You're going to speed up your manifestation. You're going to be literally shocked at how powerful this is. So take one intention. Now, this is very important because a lot of people say, well, the number is 3. Shouldn't I take 3 intentions? No, let's focus in. Let's zero in. Let's focus our power. One intention. And you're going to take that intention, you're going to write it down on a sheet of paper or in a notebook, and you're going to write it down 3 different ways. Let me give you an example. I am worthy of the love that I desire. That's one way. I'm enjoying a passionate, loving relationship with Rachel. That's 2. Love flows easily into our beautiful, loving relationship. That's 3. Okay, it's the same intention. The intention is a beautiful, loving relationship with Rachel. But I wrote it down 3 different ways. I'm going to give my subconscious mind 3 different choices. It's very important that you write it down 3 different ways. Now, are you ready, high flyers? Here's where it really gets good. And here's the part that's going to take a little bit of effort on your part. So I have 3 affirmations, 1 intention, 3 affirmations written down. I'm going to read and study those affirmations, those 3 affirmations, 6 times a day. You heard me. Not 5, not 7, 6 times a day. And more importantly, I'm going to study those affirmations at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, at 6 o'clock in the early evening, at 9 o'clock in the evening. Then I'm going to set my alarm for 3 a.m. and I'm going to study and recite those affirmations at 3 a.m., at 6 a.m., and again at 9 a.m. So I am focusing my time and my energy on those 3 affirmations, that one intention, 6 times each day at the specific hours outlined. I'll have it up in the description for you. High flyers, can you guess what the next step is? You're going to do this process for 9 days in a row. A novena. So, one intention, written down 3 ways, 6 times a day for 9 days. Now, high flyers, I've had people tell me, well, Robert, I can't do that. I got to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Yes. If it means something to you, whatever it is you desire to manifest, you'll put in the time, you'll put in the work, and you'll put in the effort. This really works. Okay, let me give you an example. So I want an increased amount of money to flow into my life. Here again, I'm writing it down 3 different ways. Money flows easily into my life. That's way number 1. Number 2, I'm enjoying and attracting large sums of money. And number 3, money comes quickly and without effort into my life. Now you write down your own. I'm just sharing with you some examples. So high flyers, this method can be used for almost anything.